Hi everyone, you're most welcome once again to this channel. We are going to see how we can draw a trend line and all that you need to know about trend line. So in this case, we are having a chart of US 30, and as you can see, it's been on an uptrend for some time. This is a chart of 1 hour. So we want to see how we can draw our trend line. So you come on your drawing bar down here, and then you're going to choose trend line. So after choosing it, you're going to choose a starting point and an end point. So since it is an uptrend, our starting point will be right down here, and another end point will be here. So you tap the long press, just tap on the starting point, and then you're going to drag it up to the last point. So normally we should choose the tips of the week, though it depends on what you want. Others would want to choose the body of the week, the body of the candles. But in this scenario, we are going to see that we are going to be choosing the tips of the week. As you can see, yeah, when I zoom out, you're going to see it's touching the wicks. And then there's this other point, still the week, and then this other for the last point. So for your trend line to be accurate, you need to choose at least 3 points. It should should have at least 3 touches. A trend line basically shows us that price has been resisting a certain area. So as you can see, whenever a price reaches this trend line, it bounces off and it goes up, keeps going up. So it kind of guides us on when to buy and when to sell. So this trend line can be customized in different ways. When you tap on it, you're going to find these 3 dotted lines up here, and when you tap on it, there will be settings right down here. So under settings, you can choose to change the color of the line to any color that you want, maybe dark green. You can also choose the way you want the line to appear, maybe dotted a line, or dashed or dotted, or you can even choose to have a normal one or to have an arrow in either way you want it. So after, when you choose, let's take an example, we are choosing the dark green, and even the thickness, maybe we can increase the thickness a bit, and then we shall choose the dashed line. So when you press OK, you'll see that the chart, the blue color, initially it was blue, now it is dark green and it is dashed. So when you come back again under our settings, there are more settings you can actually look at. So you can extend our line, extend left line, or extend the right line. So if we extend right and come back to our chart, you'll notice that it is extending the right and our left is okay. So, and then when you extend maybe both of them, still under our settings, when you extend right, it will have, shall have a long, see, shall have a very long trend line all throughout, in fact, the chart. So so when you come back again on our settings, you'll notice that the other stats that you can change, the price range, the percentage, the change in pips. If you want to see any of these, maybe change in pips, the bar range, the date, the distance, the angle, all this you can actually see on your trend line. So when you press OK, you're going to find that those details are all there. You can see that the highlighted green here, and then these other ones up here, they're all the stats of the trend line. So when you tap on it, see the angle, you see that the price changes, the number of bars it has moved, every detail you can actually find it on your trend line. So moving further, so I'll just remove this first just to have a clear chart. So whenever you want to go back to a normal trend line, there are these 3 dotted lines down here. You can just tap and then apply defaults. You come back to the normal trend line you had initially. So you don't need to go on deleting each and everything. You just go back to default. So moving ahead, there is this text bar. So you can actually write text on your trend line. So you just select text, tick that box, and then you can choose the color that you want your your text to be in. So if I choose purple and opacity is what is 100%, you can increase the size of the text, maybe let's say 28, and then you can make it bold. So when you tap here, maybe let's say I want the word to be bullish trend. Yes, so when you press OK, you will see that it's bullish trend. And this, you can customize it in any way you want. So you can move it in any direction that you want to move it. So align, text align, maybe you want it top, middle, maybe in the middle, and then maybe you want it on the right here. When you press OK, you will see that it's right there. So that's it for the settings. Yeah, there are other settings that you can play around with: coordinates, visibility, all of this. So visibility, meaning it's appearing under seconds when you open the seconds chart, minutes, hours, days, weeks. You can even change, and maybe you want to only see it in the hourly. So you just select away. You just remove these other ones, and you want the trend line to only appear on the hour chart. So when you, another tip I would like to share with you is the magnet tool. The magnet tool in drawing this trend line. So the magnet is used to come up with a more precise trend line. So for the magnet bar, it's just under drawings down here, and first drawings, then you scroll. So it's here. So for it just gives you a more accurate trend line, and you don't need to drag here and there. So a weak magnet is the sensitivity. If you want the magnet to be less sensitive, and then a strong magnet, it's going to pick up those areas of resistance very fast. So when you tap on it and then you choose the trend line, you're going to start. So you can see immediately it starts sensing very strong. So when you reach the tip of the starting point, you just press, and then you're going to draw up to the end point. Yeah, where you want the trend line to end. Yeah, and it's going to capture it. So that's it. You can adjust it in any way you want. Maybe it's not sitting right, you just adjust it, and you see it's really sensitive. It's trying to pick up the tip that I want. So you need to be patient a bit, but it's going to really come out perfect. So that's it. That's it for the magnet bar. It's a really good hack that you can actually use, so you don't need to drag here and there and check and see. You'll actually see that it's really perfectly at the tip of the wicks of the candles. Yeah. So what you should know with trend lines also, we normally want to wait for a retest and a break normally for us to do anything. So normally, let's say you're waiting for a break. Maybe you've analyzed this chart and you're like, I'm going to sell this what? This US 30. So what you should do is maybe wait for the break of this trend line and a retest. So in that case, what do you do? Maybe you're busy and you don't want to look at the chart all the time. You're going to come, you long press on the trend line, the three dots, and then you come. There is this first option that add alert on trend line. So when you tap on add alert, it will notify you whether so when it brings this, it will trigger. You either want, so in this case we want the price to break below for you to sell. So you're going to bring crossing. So you want crossing up or crossing down. Of course you want it crossing down. I'm just using an example, please. So when the price crosses below the trend line, you expect it to sell. So you want a notification to be reminded. So you can customize it in any way that you want. Trigger maybe only once per bar, once per minute. So the alert name, you can name it sale, maybe Celsius 30. So it will come as that. Then the message is that. So you can just come here and tap on create. So you've got alert set but push and disable. So you need to enable. Yeah, you need to enable notifications, of course. Otherwise, yeah. So once the price breaks this trend line, you're going to get a notification that it's time to sell. So you need to analyze your chart pretty well. It can even be crossing above if you had a trend line above, or you want a notification around a trend line. Still, you can actually play around with it. So thank you so much for watching. If you've not yet subscribed, please subscribe and like. Comment down below for whatever you've not understood, and let's learn together. Maybe I've left out anything. Please, you can comment down below and let us share more knowledge about this trading view app. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Love you. Bye.